All right, hello everybody. Okay, so we are back with another episode. So, all right, so I did some work this morning, so I'm gonna keep this episode short. Basically, I got it working. So I got the temperature sensor working. So basically, the process required a decent amount of work. So basically, you take the calibration data, you put it inside the calibration array, data cali array, and you take these things. So I'll show you on the data sheet what these are actually. So what these are. Okay, so I'm going to switch now. Okay, so as you can see on my screen, so you can see these are the trimming parameters, right? So the trimming parameters are programmed to device non-volatile memory during the production. Can you alter? Yeah. The corresponding computation words are named digit underscore t for temperature, related values. So these are basically just parameters or like values we're going to use when we compensate, I guess, or essentially when we want to modify the values to make them more nicer. So what I'll use. Okay, good. So, and then the next part is, so I will show you this one more second. Let me find it. Second. Yeah, so it's just a bunch of fine tuning. Let me, yeah, and let's go back here. So, oh, shoot, okay. So, and then let's look at the next part, which is the humidity stuff. So we have to turn. Let me find the thing. I just had it. Okay, right here. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we have a nice memory map right here. So these are all the registers, I'm guessing. And you have to put in all our information. So the first thing we do is that we turn off the humidity measurement, right? So the humidity address, the control humidity is 0xF2, right? So here, what we do is that we essentially transmit 0 into the register, which then essentially will tell it to not measure humidity, right? And then the next thing after that is to tell it to only measure temperature. To do that, we have a control measurement address, which is at 0xF4. And basically you have a couple special like bits that we want to toggle on. So OSRS underscore T. So that tells you whether you want to oversample stuff. Sets the pressure and temperature data acquisition options. So we're just setting the pressure and temperature acquisition options of the device. So what we want to do is that this controls the oversampling of temperatures. Right? So what we want to do is that we want to set this one to the first bit. So we want to oversample at 1. Right? And then we also want to do mode 1. Mode 1. Right. Yep. Now, what does mode 1 do exactly? So this is, of course, forced mode, right? So we're telling it, okay, we want to basically force the mode to be temperature sensing, right? So there you go. That's basically what I do in my code. And there's a whole compensation. And after that, you have the compensation formula in section 4.2.3. Yeah. As you can see in the compensation formula, there's a whole bunch of calculations that the manufacturer wants specified to be calculated. I'm not going to explain. It's basically just a bunch of fine-tuning, which we did. So essentially what this whole section does right here is that essentially you have your raw temperature data. This is in temperature. I think a better variable would just be raw temperature. Sorry, raw temperature. Total temperature. Let's change this to raw temperature. This is just the raw temperature from the sensor, and we have to do a bunch of math to it until we get it in Celsius, right, or whatever we want. So that's the whole sensor. That's how the sensor works, and it does work perfectly. So that is our I2C sensor working perfectly. Let me test it again. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, so it's currently not working. Let me put it in. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Okay, so you have the, unfortunately the connection is not too good. Perfect, so let's blow into it, for example, if we were to blow into it. Oh shoot, fuck. Yeah, this is kind of an, I bought some new headers on Amazon, so hopefully this will get resolved soon. See, it's increasing in temperature. Good. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So that probably sounded weird really out of context, but oh shoot. As you can see, if I put my thing off the pedal, it doesn't work anymore, so I'm gonna need to... Yeah, this is like, it's kind of fuzzy right now, which is really unfortunate, because yeah, it's stupid. It's just, I think it's just very faulty hardware connection. I don't know why this is the case. You just need to... Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Okay. There you go, it does work. Let me see if there's any way to fix this. Like, is there a way for me to like just apply enough pressure? Oh shit. Alright, I'm putting a cooler over it. It seems to be decreasing in temperature. See how low it goes. Okay. Okay, so that's like approximately 20 degrees, right? I'm sure if we went colder, we'd be probably be getting all results. But yeah, there you go. Okay, it's going back up. It's room temperature, which is good. So there you go. It does work. Yeah, I gotta fix the connection on this because it's so weird. You basically have to push it in just to... Oh yeah, that works. So now VCC. GCC, VCC. We are in good shape. So now let's go take this code. Sorry. All right, now let's go back here. Okay. Okay, so let's get this started. Let me run the project first. Let me see where we left off. It's been a while. What the fuck? I don't know what. Let's restart this. What the f? What? It's so weird. I get. Okay, so let me look at the code first. Incompatible pointer type. That's kind of weird because text. Oh, what the fuck? That's weird. Oh wait. Am I missing? Oh bro, wait. Free RTOS. That's super weird. Why is there no? Real RT. Yeah, let me copy it from the ESP website. Yeah. So I don't know why that wasn't there. I think that should fix it. Never mind. That's so weird. What? Like, it was working. What the fuck? Alright, there you go. Okay. Okay, good. Everything still works. Okay. So yeah. Okay, good. So let me start the ice juicy. Okay, wait. Actually, before I even do any of that, let me delete this. Fantastic. Okay. So okay. Let's take this. Let's just take any page. So class. Good stuff. Okay. So what are we gonna do here? Well, let's just have one button, right? So how do we want to do this? So okay, we'll do activate size squirts. So what do we want to do here? Okay, one sec. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, and then let's go here. Okay, let's write a sensor handler. Oh my god. Sorry. Something. I thought I saw like a fun spider on my desk, but it's just something else. Anyway, yeah, so let me find a where is it? Yeah. Just copy this. Paste this. Let's do I2C.html. Alright, good. So I'm just gonna change this to and then that I think I'm gonna call that a day. Okay. I'm gonna call that a day. Added I2C sensor page. Alright, good. So that's it for the day, right? It's 40 minutes, so alright, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Yeah. And I hope the timeline for this, I want to get this done by like end of July. And then, June, and then that's all. Okay, that's it. I'll see ya.